good you going on? I can't open sardines and answer the phone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here. No, he's not here. No, Mr. Philibran's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philibrand, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him. Only now he writes them in Spain, yes. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them. But I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Only I've got a nice plate of sardines for my feet up with because it's the royal... What's it called in the telly? The royal, you know. Where's the paper then? And if it's to do laying the house, you'll have to call the house agents because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Hackham, and... Who was the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're by the phone in the study. Squire, Hackham, and... hold on. I'll go and look. Always the same, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet, and down it all comes on your head. And then I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines, and you put the receiver back.
Oh, right, the receiver.
And you leave the sardines.
And I leave the sardines?
You leave the sardines.
I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing?
I shouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
How about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a rather familiar ring.
Only it's like a fruit machine in there.
I know that, Dottie.
I open my mouth, and I never know if it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Anyways, it's not midnight yet, so there you are, holding the receiver.
So, here I am, holding the receiver.
Squire, Hackham, and hold on.
Squire, Hackham, and hold on, don't go away. I'm putting it down. Always the same, isn't it? Put your feet up for 2 minutes, and immediately they come running after you.
Hold it.
I'm a housekeeper, yes, but this is her
Hold it, Gary, Dottie!
So leave the place entirely to
Hold
herself.
it, Brooke, Dottie!
Come back?
Yes, and go out again with the newspaper.
Oh, the newspaper? Oh, gosh.
You leave the sardines, you put the receiver back, and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry about it, love. It's only the technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
So when's the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Oh, well, we're all thinking of this as the technical, aren't we, my love?
It's all those words, my sweet.
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pet.
Coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than the... do you know what I mean?
Sorry?
So he's the... Well, you know, it's fine. But Dottie, you've been playing this sort of part for well, I mean, haven't you?
Okay, Gary, so you're off. Dottie's holding
No, but here we are. We're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow. We've only a fortnight to rehearse. We don't know where we are, but my God, here we are.
That's right, my love. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Weston-super-Mare all the rest of the week. Then Yeovil, then God knows where, then God knows where else, for God knows how long. It's got all of us feeling, well, pretty much, well, aren't you?
Sorry?
Okay, Gary, so you're off. Dottie's
Sorry,
holding the...
Lloyd, sometimes you just got to come right out with it, you know.
I know that, Gary.
Better, thanks, Lloyd.
Much better as long as Dottie's happy.
One more thing, Lloyd, since we've stopped. I've worked with many directors, Lloyd. Some of them were geniuses. Some of them were bastards. But I've never met someone who was so totally and completely out of, well, I don't know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now, will you do me a favor and get off the bloody stage? And Brooke,
Yes.
are you in?
In?
Are you there?
What?
You're off. Okay, I'll call again. From Dottie's exit with the newspaper. Actors.
So, here I am holding the receiver. I put the receiver back and I leave the sardines. Always the same story, isn't it?
And you go off with the newspaper.
I leave the sardines, and I take the newspaper. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind, it's a load off your stomach. And off at last I go.
Leaving the receiver.
Oh.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off. So we have the place entirely to ourselves. Oh, well, one moment. Let me just check. Hello? Is anybody home? Nope. So, what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
Oh, it's nothing really. Converted Posset Mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
One must have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. I've one coming at 4, in fact. Arab, chic, oil, you know.
Right. And I've got to get those files to our basing soak office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just.
Right then.
We won't bother to chill the champagne.
All these doors.
Oh, only a handful, really. A study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. Now, which one's the...
What?
You know.
The usual offices? Through there.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's the royal, you know, with the hats, and they're all covered in fruit. And who are you?
I'm from the agents.
The agents.
Squire, Ackman, and Dudley.
Oh, so which one are you then? Squire, Hackham, or Dudley?
I'm Tramplemain.
Walking in here as if you owned the place. I thought you was a burglar.
Oh, well, I just went in to drop into a few things. Check a few measurements. Do a few odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this store?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interests are definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom and WC suite, and this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clack it, dear, clack it.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
Only it's the royal with the hats?
Don't worry about us.
I'll keep the sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Only now I've lost the newspaper.
Sardines.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Sardines.
I've forgotten the sardines.
Lloyd, these sardines are driving us mad.
Something wrong with the sardines. Poppy.
There are 4 plates of sardines coming in Act 1 alone. She takes them, I take them, they go here, they go there. They've got all this feeling of... I mean, well, aren't you?
Sorry?
The sardines.
What sardines?
Change the sardines?
Yeah, make them full grilled turbot off the bone.
It's one thing for you, Lloyd, you're out there. We're here, we've actually got to do it. Plus we've got words, plus doors, plus bags, plus boxes. It's got us all, but I mean, well, you know.
What do you want to change, Gary? The bags, the boxes, the doors?
I'm just saying. Words, doors, bags, boxes, sardines, us, okay? I think I've made my point.
You certainly have, Gary. Got that, Poppy?
Well...
Right, on we merrily go.
Oh, sorry, Lloyd. You just know that sometimes I have to, well,
I know that, Gary.
better out than you know.
Much better, as long as Dottie's happy.
Absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Will you do something for me then, Dottie, my love?
Anything, Lloyd, my precious.
Take the sardines off with you.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she has been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Shall we first have a glass of champagne?
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well...
And don't let my files out of
Oh,
sight.
no, only...
What?
Well,
Her?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. Oh, it's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I'll just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't she, love?
Yes, well, yes.
And we'll really enjoy having you, won't we, love?
Oh, well...
Terrific.
Sardines, sardines. Can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well, yes.
I think she's terrific.
Terrific.
So which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
It's another bathroom.
No.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
In there.
Ooh, black sheets.
Oh, that's the airing cupboard. Through here.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Hold it.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off,
Hold
remember?
it, Freddy. We have a problem.
Sorry, loves, the store won't open.
Sorry, loves, this door won't
And
close.
God said, Poppy!
Sorry, everyone. You know how stupid I am about doors.
No, Freddie, my sweet, you're doing it perfectly.
As long as I wasn't the one who had broken it.
Ah, and there was Poppy. And God said, be fruitful and multiply, and fetched him to get the doors.
I just love technicals.
Oh, she loves technicals. Isn't she just, she loves technicals. Dottie, where's Dottie?
Well, everyone's always just so nice to each other, you know? It's great.
What do you like about a technical? I feel like she's just, Belinda's being all...
Well, Freddie, my love, don't you love an all-night technical?
The only thing I like about a technical is being able to sit on the furniture.
Freddie, it's so nice to see you cheering up and making jokes again.
Oh, that was a joke?
It's just such a happy company, such a lovely company to work with, truly.
Wait till we've got to Stockton-on-Tees in 12 weeks' time.
Are you all right, Floyd, my love?
Well, I'm beginning to feel like God when he sat out there in the darkness creating the universe.
And what did he feel like, Floyd, my sweetheart?
Very pleased he'd taken his Valium.
Well, of course, he had 6 days, and we've only got 6 hours.
And God said, where the hell is Tim? And there the hell was Tim, and God said, let there be doors that open when they open, and close when they close.
Do something.
Doors.
I was doing front of house.
Doors.
Doors?
Tim, are you fully awake?
Floyd, he's been working on the set all weekend.
Oh, you're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
Tim, love, this door won't close.
And the bedroom won't, you know.
Oh, right.
Oh, look, he's come to Earth among us.
Listen, since we've stopped anyways, okay? It took us 2 days to get the set up, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Don't worry, think of opening night as the dress rehearsal. If we can get through the play once for tonight, put doors and sardines, well, that's what it's all about. Doors and sardines, getting on, getting off, getting the sardines on, getting the sardines off. That's fast, that's theatre, that's life.
Floyd, you are so deep.
So just keep going. Bang, 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 you're on, bang, you've said it, bang, you're off, and everything shall be perfectly... Where's Selston?
Oh, no.
Not already.
Selston!
Selston!
Bobby!
I thought he was in front with you.
I thought he was round back with you. Is Mr. Mowbray in his dressing room?
Oh, I don't think he would. Not a technical. Would he?
Would who?
Selston, my dear, we can't find him.
Oh, I don't think he would. Not at a technical.
Half a chance he would.
Would what? Now, come on, my sweets, be fair, we don't know.
That's right. Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim, hurry up with those doors. You're going on as the burglar.
All right.
He must never be out of sight. I said he must never be out of sight.
He's been good as gold all the way through rehearsals.
Oh, but that was because there was
no set. You could see everyone.
Yes, but here it's all
Split into two. There's a front and a back, and instantly we've lost him.
Exactly.
He's not in his dressing rooms.
You've searched the lavatories?
Yes.
And the scenery dock and the prop room and the paint store?
Yes.
You've worked with them before, haven't you, love?
Ring the police. Tim, finish with those doors? Right, get the burglar gear on. I'm sorry, Dottie, my precious.
No, it's my fault, Lloyd, my sweet.
I cast him.
Let's give him one last chance, I said. One last chance. I mean, what can you do? We were in weekly rep together in Peebles.
It's my fault. I should have never let her.
Selston?
This tour just isn't for... this is her
We
life
know that,
savings.
Gary.
I'm not trying to make my fortune.
We know that, Tati.
I just wanted to put a little something by.
Love.
Just a little something to buy a little house. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh, don't you cry, my sweet. It's not your fault.
No, I got something behind my lens.
Of course, you can't expect Brooks to keep anything in sight.
But he was right there in front before we started. I saw him.
Who are we talking about again?
It's okay, sweetheart. We know you can't see anything.
You mean Selston? I'm not blind. I can see Selston.
Selston!
Oh my God, he's been here the whole time.
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
Selston, my word, we thought you were... Well, we thought you were not here.
Where have you been?
Are you all right, Selston?
Speak to us.
Is it a party?
Is it a party?
Oh, is it? How killing I got into my head there was going to be a rehearsal. I was having little pre-show sneezes to be ready for the
Isn't
rehearsal.
he just lovely?
Much lovelier now that we can see him.
So what are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I've looked all through the wardrobe. I've looked all through the dressing room. I can't find the key. Oh,
Beer in the wardrobe?
No, Selston. Tim, you need a break. Why don't you go upstairs and do the company's VAT?
VAT, right.
Oh, and Tim, just in case he and the burglar gear do wander off one night, order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burglar costume.
2 spare burglar costumes. I want a plentiful supply of burglar for any eventuality.
Oh, okay, 2 spare burglar costumes.
Lloyd, 48 hours.
Oh, and don't fall down, Tim. We may not be insured.
So what's next on the bill?
Well, I was thinking we might try a sportive rehearsal.
Oh, no, I won't, thank you.
You won't?
Yeah, you'll go ahead. This is the beer in the wardrobe.
No, love. I believe he wants us to rehearse.
Yes, but I believe we've got to rehearse, haven't we?
Rehearse! Yes, I knew you would think of something, Selston. Right, from Belinda and Freddie's entrance.
Lloyd,
What? What's happened now?
the police.
The police?
They say they found an old man lying unconscious in the doorway just across the street.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, they say he's very dirty and rather smelly, and I just
Poppy.
thought,
Thank
oh my
you,
God,
Poppy.
because when you get close to Selson, you can't help but notice it's very distinctive.
I'll tell you what, Poppy. Once you've got it in your nostrils, you'll never forget it. 60 years now, the smell of the theatre still haunts me.
Bless his heart.
Tell me something, Poppy. How did you land a job that requires such tact and understanding? You're not someone's girlfriend, are you?
Oh, don't worry, my sweetie. Simply didn't hear.
Not here.
Oh, yes, there.
Sit down, precious.
Only another 24 pages before your big moment. Right, from Belinda and Freddie's entrance.
Aren't they sweet?
Who?
Oh, Gary and Dottie.
Gary and Dottie. You mean those two are... But she's old enough to be
Well,
his...
yeah, it's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, but you mean those two are like...
Didn't you know?
Oh, I'm just God, Belinda, love. I don't know anything.
What's happening?
I don't care to imagine, Freddie.
I mean, what are we waiting for?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Her 16th birthday?
What?
Or maybe just the cue. Oh, you're in a real state.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We have the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If the Inland Revenue were to find out we were here, bang goes our claim to be citizens abroad. Bang goes last year's tax income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne?
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's at the bed.
Dolly!
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping in. We're absolutely on our own.
There is something to be said about being in tax exile.
Leave those. Shh. What?
The Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs.
Clackett!
Clackett!
Oh, you gave me a turn? My heart jumped right out of my boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Nope.
Oh, like that is it? The income tax are after you?
Well, see, they would be if they knew we were here. So just...
That's all right. You're not here. I haven't seen you. If anybody asks for you, I don't know nothing. Off to bed, are you?
Oh,
That's right. Nowhere like bed when they all get on top of you. You'll want your things, look.
Oh, yes. Thanks.
Oh, and that bed hasn't been aired, love.
Thanks, love. I'll get a hot water bottle.
Oh, and by the way, I've put all your letters in the study.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not the ones from the income tax, dear. I wouldn't want to spoil your holidays.
Oh, good heavens, where are they?
In the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I can't
Hold
hear
it.
voices.
Voices? What sort of
Hold it,
voices?
Freddie. What's wrong this time?
Lloyd, you know, it's my usual dimness. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, Brooke. But wouldn't it be more natural if I left the bag in the box here?
No.
No, but Lloyd, listen, it seems like it would just flow better if I just left the things here.
No.
Lloyd, I know it's rather late in the day to be
Freddie,
getting
we
into
have
all of this.
several more minutes before we open.
Well, since we're not pushed for time or anything, but I never quite understood why he carries the bag and the box into the study with him in the first place.
Because they have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
Right, and love, Selston needs them in the study for his scene as well.
I see that.
Celestin, where is he?
Oh, no.
Selston!
Celestin! Celestin!
Sweetheart! Oh.
Sight. No.
Oh, no, not yet.
I thought I heard my name.
Oh, no, thank you, Celestin. Back to sleep. Only a few more pages.
Okay.
Brilliant
Poppy,
performance.
close the window, please. Anything else, Freddy?
All right, I see all of that, Lloyd, but if you could just tell me why I carry the things in there with me.
I'm telling you, Freddy, I don't know. I don't know why that other idiot carries 2 plates of sardines out the front door. I'm not getting at you, love.
Of course not, Lloyd. But why do I? You know, since we're not pressed for time or anything, why
Who
do
knows?
I?
The well springs of human action are deep and cloudy.
Or it could be genetic.
Or it could be, you know.
It could well be.
All the same, Lloyd, if you could just give me a reason.
Freddy, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't think the author knows. I don't even know why the author came into this business in the first place. I don't know why any of us did.
All right, Lloyd, but if you could just give me something that I can keep in mind while I'm doing the scene.
Freddy, I think the point is that you carry those into the study because it's just after midnight and we're not going to finish before we go on for our play!
Oh, well. All right.
Take it back from that line.
Lloyd, sweetheart, Lloyd. His wife left him this morning.
Oh.
Freddy! I think the point is that you've had a terrible fright when she mentions income tax, and you need something very familiar and secure to hold on to.
Thank you, Lloyd. That is most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
Anyways, from your entrance.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be Miss Clackett checking up.
I still don't see why you got put on your belt to look.
Mrs. Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett?
The one has to set an example for the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our
Oh,
sardines.
come back.
What?
Can't go downstairs looking like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
The one has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yeah, still poking. Well, still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
Oh, yeah, I just went in to check on the pillowcases and inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
No, there's no one else in the house, love.
Oh, well, I thought I heard voices.
Voices. There's no voices, love.
Guess I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon.
Oh, good Lord above, the study door is open.
Oh, of course. Oh, there's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackman's, is it? Oh, Mr. Dudley's?
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Distraint. Proceedings in court.
Oh, that reminds me, a gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
Okay, so I'll just let them go all around then?
Let them do whatever they want as long as they don't know I'm here.
All right, so I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. Oh, I don't know if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders. I'd forget what day it is.
I didn't get this. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't
Darling?
open it and,
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I should never wear anything as tarty as this. It's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Right, I'll put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
All right, all right. Oh, now the study door's open again. What is going on? Knocking. Upstairs? Oh, there's someone in the airing cupboard. Oh, if you could just climb through there and shimmy. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in here, in the dark with all the black sheets and things.
Yeah, but darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Somebody locked the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here, in here.
Oh, it's the sort you can't get on.
Blem!
Oh, bad luck. Which one is it this time?
Left.
It's the left one, everybody.
Left one. It could be anywhere.
It could have fallen off the side and then gone somewhere and bounced somewhere else again.
Oh, why did you last see it? She didn't see it, the poor sweet. It was in her eye.
It was probably on. Why did I lock the door? She opens her eyes very sort of. Don't you, my sweet? I always feel I have to rush forward.
Watch where you put your feet, my love.
Everyone look under your feet.
No one moved their feet.
Everyone put their feet back exactly where they were before.
Lift your feet up one by one.
Brooke, love, is this going to happen during a performance? We don't want the audience missing their last buses and trains.
Oh, she'll just carry on, won't she, my love?
Can she even see without them?
Can she hear anything without them?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ow! Oh!
Oh, my poor darling.
You Freddie, the poor sweet.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
Oh, he's fine. He's just got a little nosebleed.
A nosebleed? No one touched him.
Yeah, he's got this thing about violence. He
I'm
always
so
has this.
sorry.
Right. Brooke,
I thought you said something to me.
yes, why don't you just go and hit the box off manager with this and you'll have finished off live theatre in Weston Supermare.
Anyway, I found it.
She's found it.
Where was it?
In my eye.
In her eye.
Oh, not your left eye.
It had gone round the
I
side.
knew it hadn't gone far. Well done, my sweet. So Poppy, you're all right?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, and you're good. And Freddie, love?
Fine.
Fine? Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, what's the matter now?
No, he's fine. He's just got this thing about,
About what?
well, I won't say the word.
You mean blood?
He
I'm so
understands.
sorry.
It's
Right,
okay.
walking wounded, carry the stretcher cases, and on we bloodily stagger. Oh, Freddie, I'm sorry about that. On we blindly stumble. Brooke, I'm sorry about that one. Anyways, you can't stand out here looking like that. Like what? Oh, take it off. In here, in here.
In here, in here.
Wait, where's Selston?
Oh, Selzen!
I think she may have dropped it up here somewhere.
Yes, thank you, Selston. Just keep looking. Oh, I can't stand out here looking like this. Like what? Oh, I'll take it off. In here, in here.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue is the sort you can't get unstuck. Oh, look. Mrs. Clackett made us some sardines.
Now what?
A hot water bottle. I didn't put this hot water bottle there.
I didn't put it there.
There was someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles.
You don't think there's something creepy going on, do you?
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, first the door handle, now this hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, quickly get something around you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Right. Oh, one moment. Let me see what Miss Crackett did with our sardines. You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but I don't understand how anything creepy could survive central fire to oil and heating. This one has been extensively modernized throughout.
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines. They've gone.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm gonna go to bed and put my head
I
under
put
the
them there. Or was it there?
bag.
I suppose Mrs. Bratchett could have taken them with her when she...
Bag.
What is it?
Bag.
Bag, what's but bag?
Bag.
Sardines,
There's a bag.
sardines!
There's a bag.
Bag, sardines, bag, sardines!
Bag.
What?
Look at the bag. There's a bag. Look at the. No bag.
No bag?
Your bag suddenly here, now gone.
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom.
Don't go in there.
The box.
The box.
They've both gone.
Oh, my files.
Oh, something strange is happening. I'll get Mrs. Bratchett. She'll tell us what's going on. You wait in the bedroom.
No.
At least get your dress on.
I'm not going in there.
I'll fetch it for you. I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick. Let's get out of here.
Your dress has gone.
I am never going to see basic silk again.
Oh, don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Blotchet and she'll tell us what's going on. You wait here. You can't wait here looking like that. Wait in the study. Study, study, study.
Roger, there's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but...
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm glued to the taxaman.
Darling, put the sardines down.
Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool and get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. It eats through absolutely anything.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selsdon. We're there, Selsdon. The moment's arrived.
It's all right, Slav. He's coming. He's
But his
coming.
arm should be through that window even before Freddy's finished the line.
No bars, no burglar alarms ought to be prosecuted for
And
incitement.
here it is.
No, but sometimes it makes one to sit and weep.
Hold
when I
it,
think I used to do
Selsdon.
banks.
Take it again.
Well, I remember he used to do bullion.
Hold it, Selsdon.
Hey, what am I doing now? Breaking into paper bags.
Lloyd wants you to hold
Right,
it.
what are they offering?
Stop, precious. Stop.
It's like Myra Hess playing on through the air race.
Stop.
Stop.
I met Myra Hess once.
I think he can hear better than I can.
I beg your pardon.
Anyway, Selsdon, let's take it again.
Well, it was during the war at a charity show down in Sunderland.
Thank you, Selsdon. Anyways, take it again. But this time, I've got an idea. Let's just make it a little sooner.
What's the cue again?
Oh, Freddy! What's the line, Freddy?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selsdon, I want you to move as soon as you hear the line. I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem.
Stuck with a problem?
Stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous. And then your arm should be through that window, okay?
Right. May I make a suggestion, though?
Selsdon.
Should I perhaps come on a little sooner?
Listen, Selsdon, I've got it.
Yes.
Why don't you come on a little sooner?
There does seem to be something of a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my entrance.
Just come on as soon as you hear the line.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
There we go.
Freddy, your line.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No, but sometimes it makes one to sit and weep when I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? Breaking into paper bags? Right, what are they offering? One microwave oven. 50 quid. Hardly worth lifting it. Junk. If you insist. No, they all say the same thing. Yes, line.
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
Retirement.
Hard to what?
Adjust to retirement!
It's also hard to hear if you all speak at the same time.
And naturally, the prospective tenant wishes to know if there's any history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, it's all nice and paranormal, dear.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about? No, the things walk around on their own 2 feet, in fact.
Well, I'll better warn my prospective tenant. I left her in the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's no one in the house, love.
He's searching for something.
I can't see no one.
You can't see him, but this is extraordinary. I left a young woman in there, and what's happened to her? Oh, my God.
Now what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
The sardines.
You can see the sardines.
Yes, I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my sight until I find my prospective tenant.
I'm going to be opening sardines in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky! Vicky!
No, I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where has she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
It's nice to hear a bit of screaming and shouting. All the silence gets you down. I'm going to end up talking to myself.
Darling, if this stuff eats through anything, you don't think it goes and eats through trousers? Darling, if it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes and eats through... Darling, I think I better get these pants off now. Darling, I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house.
The Inland Revenue.
He's back.
I'm not back.
Stay!
I must go.
Speak!
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of your... Hold on, you're not from the other world.
Yes, Marbella.
Oh, you're some kind of intruder.
Well, nice to meet you. I mean, have a sardine?
You're some kind of sex maniac. I'm coming straight downstairs.
Oh, well, you have a plate of sardines right there. Well, I guess I'll be running along now.
This is plainly a matter for the police. Oh. Police. Yes, a man has broken into my house. Or rather, a man has broken into someone's house. Oh, no, but he's a sex maniac. I left a young woman in here, and what's happened to her? Well, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
The young woman has returned. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
He almost saw her. Yes, but he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
And the things have returned, so we're just missing a plate of sardines.
Here are the sardines.
And we found the sardines.
This is the police? You want the police here? In my underwear?
So what am I saying? I'm saying, let's say no more about it. I thought something awful had happened to you.
It has. I know him.
You know him?
He's dealt with by our office.
Oh, he's just some ordinary sex maniac.
Maybe, but he mustn't see me like this.
Oh.
You have to keep up a certain standard if you want to work for the Inland Revenue.
Yes, put something on.
I haven't got anything.
There must be something in the bathroom. Come with me. Oh, bring the sardines.
Right, that's the downstairs tidied up a bit. Just give the upstairs a quick going over for them.
A bath mat?
It's better than nothing.
I can't go around in front of our taxpayers wearing a bath mat.
All right, you check the other bathroom. I'll check the bedroom.
Okay.
Darling, help, where are you?
Roger, there's a man in the bathroom now. Where are you?
Oh, darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Ah! Do you remember this China tea service that you gave me on our very first anniversary? Who are you?
Oh no, it's his wife Independence.
Excuse me, I think you dropped this. Where have you been? I've been going mad. Darling, honestly, look at the state I'm in. Honestly, she just burst in there and her clothes fell off.
Here, love, put this on. I'll check if there's anything in the attic.
One pair of gold taps. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Me just fixing the taps.
Tags, income tax.
That's right, in come the new taps, out go the old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere.
Here you are.
The other one!
It's come flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, no, her dress is stuck to my head now.
Another intruder.
Oh no, me just fixing the taps, Governor.
A tax, not a tax on women.
I'll try anything, but I'll do the taps in the bath first.
Oh, the sex maniacs everywhere. Where's she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
People everywhere, I'm off. A tax on women? I don't know, they put a tax on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in big trouble. You'll see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Roger!
Darling!
Oh, the Sheik. I thought you were coming at 4. Oh, and you brought your beautiful wife.
Him and his floozy, I'll break this over their heads!
We'll start downstairs.
Who are you? And who?
I have no idea who this woman is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Oh, where's this lovely lady on the other hand?
No, the hens, thank you, not in my sardines, because the time I'm eating them.
Is perfectly
Mrs.
occupied with the sardines, so
Clackett?
maybe we'll check out the upstairs.
Who are these people, Mrs. Clackett?
Oh, they're just Arab sheets. We get them all the time.
Arab sheep!
I'm sorry about this, but in here we have
Bullocks, Governor, bullocks have gone.
we have him.
That is Irish linen. Irish linen out of my own bed!
In the study, however.
Oh, the thieving devils. Give me that sheet, you devil. And there she stands in her smalls for all the world to see.
It's you.
It's her!
It's my little girl.
Dad?
My little Vicky who ran away so long ago I thought I'd never see you again.
Dad? What are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Me? I'm on a tax invasion for Inland Revenue in Basingstoke.
Ah! So where's my other sheep?
House of Beverly Peace! I rent!
Hold on. I know that face. You're not the Sheik. You're that sex maniac.
It's my husband.
What?
You stole my bath mat.
Trousers!
Toss me aside like a broken
Trousers! And to cap it all off, you've got your trousers on!
And what you up to with my little girl down here in Basings?
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, stop.
It's a question of authenticity, Freddie. Do Arab potentates wear trousers under their garb? I don't know. Maybe they do. But not round their Freddie ankles!
I'm sorry, Lloyd. It's just so dreadfully difficult to do it without a dresser. I couldn't even get the whole costume on.
I'll get Tim to help you. Where is he? Tim! Tim!
Sorry?
Oh, right, you're acting.
I must have dropped off somewhere.
Oh, no, keep sleeping, you're fine.
Do something?
No, we'll all struggle on our own. Got that, Freddy? You'll just have to put your Freddy ankles on by yourself.
Lloyd, I have a question.
Oh, do you now?
What, Lloyd, it's a dumb question. You know how stupid I am about plot. But I never quite understood why the Sheik looks like Philip.
Because he comes on and we're all thinking that's the joke.
I see that.
My sweet, the rest of the plot sure does depend on it.
I see that too.
I think it is rather a coincidence, Freddy. Until you reflect that there was an earlier draft of the play in which the father of Philip traveled extensively in the Middle East. And that's why the Sheik looks like Philip.
I see. I see!
You see?
But will the audience get it?
Well, you have to show them, Freddy. Looks, gestures, actions. That's what acting's all about.
Thank you, Lloyd.
And it'll be even more powerful when you do it with no Freddy ankles.
With no Freddy ankles.
No Freddy ankles!
Do you want my pants off, too?
Yes!
Okay, I'll take them off right now.
Anyways, from Belinda's beautiful line, you tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll!
What?
And what you're up to with my little girl down here in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke!
Sorry?
Your line! Brooke, we're 2 lines away from the end of the act!
I don't understand.
Poppy, bring the book!
What don't you understand?
I don't understand what Freddy ankles are.
Is that the line? I don't understand what Freddy ankles are! Then we consult the author's text to make absolutely sure!
I think it's...
Oh, right, it's What's That, Dad? We know you've worked in very prestigious places where they let you make up the play as you go, but we don't want that here, now do we? All we want to hear is the line, What's That, Dad? I'm not being unreasonable, am I? Exit doesn't say exit!
Whoa. I thought it was going to be Poppy when he finally...
Yes, it usually is Poppy, isn't it?
But why pick on,
I thought it was kind of sweet.
Sweet.
Trying to pretend they're not having a little thing together.
A little thing, Lloyd and Brooke.
Where do you think they've been all weekend?
Brooke and Lloyd.
They're coming.
All is forgotten, I was irresistible.
Oh, I think I'm going to pieces.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, great Scott.
Oh,
My.
that's something I did not know.
That's
Sweetheart,
something she didn't know.
Come on, come sit down. Do your meditation, quick. Come on, love.
Come, sit down, sit down.
Sweetheart.
Quick, do your
Okay,
meditations.
there you go.
In, out. Oh, but he's coming.
She'll be all right in a minute.
Yes, but this one, she's feeling a little bit
I'm feeling a little you-know myself.
Which?
faint.
Or be sick.
I'm going to need that tea break.
Oh, yes, you're certainly overdoing it right now, love.
Anyways, can we just get the last line of the act?
Last line, right? And what you're up to with my little girl down here in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of... Good old-fashioned plate of what?
Oh, a good old-fashioned plate of sardines.
A good old-fashioned plate of what?
And curtain!
Act 1 beginners, please. Your calls, Miss Otley, Miss Ashton, Mr. Lejeune, Mr. Fellows, and Miss Blair. Act 1 beginners, please.
And maybe Act 1 beginners is what we'll get. What do you think?
Oh, Adulty will pull stuff together now that we've called beginners. Now she knows she's to be on stage in 5 minutes.
Will she?
You know what Dalty's like.
We've only been on the road for a month. We've only gotten to Ashton. What will it be like when we've gotten to Stock-on-Tea?
If only she'd speak.
If only she'd unlock her dressing room door. Look, if Dottie won't go on...
Won't go on.
If she won't...
She will.
Of course she will.
Won't she?
She will. But if she doesn't...
I'd have 5 minutes to change. 4 minutes.
If only she'd say something.
Oh, I'll have another go. It takes your mind off your own problems anyway. Oh.
Has she gone?
Lloyd, I didn't know you were coming today.
I wasn't, I haven't.
Anyways, thank God you're here.
I'm not here. I'm in Aberystwyth rehearsing Richard III.
Yes, but Dottie and Gary...
I don't want anyone to know I'm in.
No, but Dottie and Gary...
Listen, I only want 2 hours alone with Brooke in her dressing room between shows. Then I'm on the 7:25 back to Wales. This is for Brooke. Put it somewhere safe and make sure Selsdon doesn't get his hands on it.
They've had some kind of row.
Good, good. Listen, there's a little flower shop across the road from the stage door. I want you to buy me some rather large and expensive-looking flowers.
And now she's locked herself in her dressing room.
And don't let Poppy see those flowers. They're not for Poppy.
No, but she won't speak to anyone.
The first house finishes after 5, yes? Second at 7:30?
That is why I'm trying to tell you, Lord, there might not be a show.
She won't go on!
No one knows what she's doing. She's locked herself in her dressing room and won't speak to anyone.
Oh, I can't play a complete love scene from Cold in 5 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
She's had bust-ups with Gary before.
Brooks had a bust-up with Gary?
Brooke, no, Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
I mean, they had that famous bust-up week before last when we were playing Workshop.
Right, you told me over the phone.
She went out with this journalist Blow.
Journalist, yes.
Gary threatened to kill him,
Oh,
you
killed
know.
him, right, yes, I know. Listen, don't worry about Dottie. She has money in the show.
Yes, but now it's happened again. 2 o'clock this morning, I wake up with a great banging on my door. It's Gary. Do you know where Dottie is? She hasn't come home.
Tim, let me tell you a little something about my life. Every day after rehearsal, I'm on the phone with the Duke of Clarence, screaming that the Duke of Buckingham is spoiling sweets through his speeches. The Duke of Clarence is doing a thing for Madeira, and Richard III has come down with a back problem. Now I'm getting messages from Brooke saying how unhappy she is here. She's come down with a case of nervous exhaustion. She's going to walk. I only have one afternoon while Richard is being fitted for a surgical corset to cure her for illnesses with nothing but a bottle of whiskey. You have the whiskey. A bouquet of flowers. You have money for the flowers. And a certain faded charm. So I haven't come here to be hearing about other people's problems. I've come here to be taken out of myself. And preferably not put back again.
Yes, but Lloyd...
You've done the front of house calls.
Oh, front of house calls.
And don't let Poppy see those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The count will rise in 3 minutes.
Oh, we're going to be so late, Top.
Oh, no luck.
Oh, Belinda's having a go, and I haven't even started the front of the house calls yet. Money? What's this for?
Oh, nothing.
Whiskey!
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
where did you find this?
Well...
God. Up here, you mean Selsdon's hiding them around the stage now?
Oh.
Oh, God. I'll put in the ladies' loo. At least he won't look in there. No?
You know what Dottie's like when she's like this, and Freddie's having a go now. Oh, no.
He's hiding them around the stage now. No?
No.
You didn't try for very long, my precious.
No, well, oh dear.
He's hiding around the stage now.
No, well, Gary seemed to be, in a great state. You know how stupid I am about that sort of thing, but it kind of sounded like he wanted to kill me.
Oh, no, my poor dear.
I thought I better leave him to it, better not make things worse. He's all right, is he?
Gary? Anything by the sound of it. I mean,
But, he's going on.
Gary, he's going on. Of course he's going on. What's all this about Gary not going on?
Right, of course, because if you have to go on for Gary, then Poppy can't go on for Dottie, because if Poppy has to go on for Dottie, then you'll have to be on the book.
Oh, this is getting farcical.
Money.
Money?
You're waving money around? What are you doing?
That's just for, Oh!
Well, bye, Tim.
Bye, sweetheart.
That Dottie, she's such a funny woman, so up and down. She was perfectly fine last night.
Last night?
Yeah, after the show, her and I went to this club she knows.
You were with her. She was with you?
Yeah, we sat and talked about our troubles.
She's not going to sink her teeth into you. I won't let her.
On the contrary, she couldn't have been nicer. Afterwards, we went back to my digs and had a cup of tea, and we stayed up until 3 a.m. I don't know what the landlady thought.
And another thing.
Nothing else, my
Oh,
sweet.
where's Selsdon?
See, it turns out it's Freddie here who's been the cause of all the... Selsdon.
He's not in his dressing room.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Oh, the front of house calls.
Okay, yeah. You do the calls and I'll go look for Selsdon.
What should I do?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Oh.
You've done quite enough already, my pet.
Well, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
He wants to kill someone.
Selsden wants to kill someone?
Gary, Selsden?
We've lost him.
Oh, not again.
Flowers!
Oh, this is just...
Tim, that's really sweet of you. Isn't that really sweet of him?
And very charming.
I'll just go look in the pub. Hold these.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll take those. Oh, wait, front of house calls. Take those.
Oh dear, I think Poppy's already done them.
She gave them 2 minutes. I'll give them 1. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take a seat to come rise in 1 minute?
Oh dear, I think she's given them 3 minutes.
3 minutes? She said 3 minutes?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take a seat to come rise in 2 minutes?
Any luck?
No, but I found yet another bottle.
Oh dear.
Him in the ladies' lavatory, would you believe?
Yeah, I'll give to Oxfam. Okay.
No, he's hanging around ladies' lavatories.
All right, but get the spare gear on.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Oh, done. Oh dear, Tim's given them 2 minutes.
He's done 2 minutes?
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, great Scott!
I didn't know you were here!
I'm not here. I'm in Aberystwyth rehearsing Richard III, but I can't sit out there and listen to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute.
My sweets, we're having great dramas in the dressing room.
We're having great dramas out there. This is the matinee, honey. There's old age pensioners out there. 3 minutes till curtain rises, and we all go walking for the gents. Curtain will rise in 1 minute. We all come running back out again. We don't know which way we're going.
Lloyd, I've got to speak with you.
Oh, we're going to have to speak, yes?
You got my message?
Many, many messages.
Well, why didn't you answer?
Well, I did. I have. I'm here.
Well, Lloyd, I went to the doctor today.
Oh,
and
later, yes.
Oh no, not another one.
In my dressing room.
In your dressing room? This is getting completely out of control.
I'll give it to Oxfam with the
Oh,
other
I'll
one.
do it. Thank you.
Lloyd,
Got it in one.
you got my message?
Oh, and came running, dear, and came running.
Lloyd, we have to talk.
Oh, we're going to have a talk, yes?
When?
Later. Flowers?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Tim bought them for me.
Tim bought them for you.
Oh, yes, to cheer me up. And Lloyd,
Nothing more, just for the moment, thank you. Strangle Tim next time you see him, will you?
Right.
Lloyd, what about Dottie?
I don't want to hear about Dottie.
Well, what about Gary?
Not about Gary either.
And Selsden?
Listen, I think this show is beyond the help of a director. So I'm just going to sit out there and eat my toffees, and you're going to put on a good performance. 1 minute was the final call, if your memories go back that far.
Lloyd!
wait.
Excuse me!
I've got to talk with him.
Girls!
I have a good mind to put my coat on and walk out of here and now.
Listen, if you're not feeling up for performing, I'm sure that Poppy here would be more than happy to give a stab at it for
I
you.
beg your pardon!
Honestly! Ladies, please. Brooke, love, go sit down and do your meditation. You go, take care of it, okay? And Freddie, my sweet.
Did I do something wrong?
Where's Tim?
Selsden!
Selsden! Oh.
Selsden, where have you been? We've been looking for you.
I've been looking for Tim. I've been looking everywhere. In front, manager's office, bar, not a sign of him.
Yeah, no, he's actually looking for you in the dressing room.
Right, great shindig been going on down there. Thought Tim ought to know about it.
Yeah, my love, I think he's heard.
Oh, yes, every word. I know when you got your eyes on something.
Dottie's got her eye on someone.
I've seen you creeping off into corners with that poor halfwit.
Well, which poor halfwit?
Never mind, love.
Well, not Tim.
No.
Well, who else?
No.
But
No.
me.
I think they're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming!
I knew they wouldn't.
And you're here.
Oh, yes, everywhere.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to begin.
They're coming.
And we found Selsden.
How did you get there?
Through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I've done it!
The performance is about
Yes,
to...
I've done it!
About to begin.
About to begin.
It's about to begin at any moment.
Poor Lloyd. He'll choke on his toffees.
No, the wall's a very thing, you see. I'm absolutely sick to death of it, she cries. Am I setting a bit of a trend?
Oh.
Understudy rehearsal.
Oh, for Gary, yes, very timely. Try to give some devil a poor leg up, she says.
Gary, my sweet!
What was it to leg over? Oh, and here he is.
Are you all right?
What's he saying? What's he saying? Has he said...
He's not saying... Go, get away. He's not saying anything, my sweet.
Oh, very sensible, only stirred up again. I've seen you giving him little nods and smiles.
Dottie, my love!
Oh, she's emerged, has she? Come on, old girl, you're on.
Are you all right?
Is she all right?
She's fine.
Okay, everyone.
Little hugs and squeezes.
Hush, love.
Oh, curtain up.
Look, Dottie. Look, Gary. I'm not going to make a great speech or anything, but if we're going to,
Okay, listen, if we're going to get through this show, we're going to have to speak to each other. Hello?
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well done, Dottie.
It's quite good. Well, for a matinee.
Oh, there's quite a crowd in front of the back store.
Get the tabs up, some of the OAPs out there haven't got long to go.
Right. Quiet then, please.
Hold it, Poppy. I just want to say one more word. And
Let me just say one more word. Sardines.
Sardines.
Now what?
We're just going up.
We've been sitting out there for over an hour. They've gone quiet. They think someone's died.
Sorry, Lloyd. That's my fault. I was just saying a few words to the cast and everything.
Freddie, have you ever thought of having a brain transplant?
Lloyd.
Wrong moment. I see that.
Anyone else have feelings they think should be communicated?
Well, not now, of course, but, later.
And, you bought those flowers for her?
No. Well, yeah.
And you didn't buy any flowers for me?
No, well, no.
Tim, have you ever heard of such a thing as nervous exhaustion?
Yes.
Then I want you to take $10 of your own money, go across the lane to the flower shop, and buy some flowers for me!
I have a show to run, Lloyd. We're just going up.
Never mind the show. Concentrate on the floral arrangements. Huh, bought them for Poppy. You two could have Freddie's old brain. You each need half.
Oh, dear.
Oh, don't you cry too, precious.
Just get the old bus in the road.
Music you won't go. Quiet backstage! Hush, love. Alex, stand by. Music you won't go. Tabs going up.
Going on. I can't open sardines and answer the phone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him. Only now he writes them in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them. But I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, only I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with because it's the royal... What's it called on the telly? The royal, you know. Where's the paper, then? And if it's to do with letting the house, you'll have to call the house agents because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Hackham, and... Who was the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're by the phone in the study. Squire, Hackham, and... hold on. I'll go and look. Always the same, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet and down it all comes on your head.
I've a housekeeper, yes, but this is our afternoon off. So, we've the place entirely to ourselves. Oh, one moment. Let me just check. Hello? Is anybody home? Nope. So, what do you think?
Great, and this is all yours?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just a little,
All these doors!
study, a kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. Now, which one's the...
What?
You know.
The usual offices through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
Oh, I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's the royal, what's it called in the telly? Who are you?
I'm from the agents. I just came by to drop into a few things, check a few measurements, do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interests are definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom in WC Suite. And this is our housekeeper, Mrs. Clockett.
Clack it, dear, clack it. Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she has been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on. I've got to be in basing soak by 4.
Shall we have a glass of champagne?
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well...
And don't let my files out of sight.
No, it's only...
What?
Well,
Her?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I'll just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't she, love?
Yes, well, yes.
And we'll really enjoy having you, won't we, love?
Oh, well...
Terrific.
Sardines, sardines. Can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can you?
You see? She thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Oh, well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes, yes.
In here?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's another bathroom.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
In here, in here.
Ooh, black sheets.
It's the airing cupboard. In here, in here.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We have the place entirely to ourselves.
Home!
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just as we left it.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
There's something to be said about being in tax exile.
Leave those. What?
And then revenue may hear us. Ha 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 ha.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
Oh, you gave me a turn. My heart jumped right out of my boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You sure haven't seen us.
We are not here.
Nope.
You'll want your things. Look.
Oh, yes. Thanks.
Oh, and that bed hasn't been aired, love.
Thanks, love. I'll get a hot water bottle.
Oh, and I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Oh, good heavens, where are they?
In the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Oh, yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Come back.
What?
Can't go downstairs looking like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Well, still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
Yes, yes, I just went to check on the inventory, check the pillowcases and things. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett. There's no one else in the house, is there, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
Oh, I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices, love.
I guess I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above, the study door's open.
There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Ackman's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Distraint. Proceedings in court.
Oh, and that reminds me, a gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
All right, so I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. Oh, I don't know if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders. I'd forget what day it is.
I didn't get this. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it until... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. If only my wife were here now. She'd know what to do. Oh, dear.
Darling, I know how to draw a bunch of flowers like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I should never wear anything as tawty as this. It's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Right, I'll put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
right, all right. Now the study door's open. Knocking. Knocking! Knocking! Upstairs. Oh, there's someone in the airing cupboard. Oh! It's you! I mean, is it you? Standing up here in the dark with all the pillowcases and things, you know. I can't just stand here indefinitely!
You put me in here in the dark with all the black sheets and things.
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Well, someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, take it off.
In here, in here.
Darling, this isn't the sort of glue you can't get unstuck. Oh, look, Mrs. Clackett made us some sardines.
I didn't put this hot water bottle here!
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles. What?
Someone locked the door.
Don't panic! Don't panic! There's got to be some perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Fletcher and she'll tell us what's going on. You can't stand here looking like that. Wait in the study. Study, study, study!
Oh!
Roger! There's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but...
Darling!
Darling!
Darling, we're not going to bed. I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm glued to the taxament.
Darling, don't put the sardines down.
Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool and get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. It eats through absolutely everything.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous. But this is ridiculous!
No bars, no burglar alarms are to be prosecuted for incitement. No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit and weep when I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? Breaking into paper bags? Right, what are they offering? 1 microwave oven? 50 quid, hardly worth lifting it. Junk? Junk, if you insist. Now where's his office? No, they all say the same thing. They all say that... what do they say?
Hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
Retirement!
It's hard to assess a requirement.
And naturally, with the respective tenant wishes to know if there's any history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, it's all nice and paranormal, dear.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about. No, the things walk around on their own 2 feet, in fact.
I better go warn the prospective tenant. I left her in the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's no one in the house, love.
He's searching for something.
I can't see no one.
You can't see him, but this is extraordinary. I left a young woman here. What's happened to her? Oh
Now
my
what?
God. There.
Where?
The sardines.
The sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand until I find my prospective tenant.
I'm going to be opening sardines in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky! Vicky!
Oh, no, I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
No, I miss the screaming and shouting. All the silence gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky!
I'm going to end up talking to myself.
Darling, I know this is going to... This stuff, if it eats through anything you don't think it goes and eats through... Trousers? Darling, if it eats through trousers you don't think it goes and eats through... Darling, I think I better get these trousers off now. Darling, I think I feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house! Oh!
The Inland Revenue!
He's back!
I'm gone!
Stay!
I must go!
Speak!
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only the presence of your... Hold on, you're not from the other world.
Yes, Marbella.
Oh, you're some kind of intruder.
Well, nice to meet you. I mean, have a sardine?
Oh, no, you won't. You've done something with Vicky. I'm going to come straight downstairs.
Are you all right?
This is plainly a matter for the police.
Well, I think I'll be running along now.
Come back! Police! Yes, someone has broken into my house. Or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. Yes, but I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows. And what's happened to her, no one knows. No one knows!
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Yes, the young woman has returned. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
He almost saw her. Yes, but he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
So what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. Well, get something round you.
I haven't got anything.
There must be something in the bathroom. Come with me. Oh, bring the sardines. Bring the sardines!
Right, that's the downstairs tidied up a bit. Just give the upstairs a quick going over for them.
A bath mat?
It's better than nothing.
I can go round front of our taxpayers wearing a bath mat.
All right. You check the other bathroom. I'll check the bedroom.
Okay.
Darling, help! Where are you? Oh!
Roger! There's someone in the bathroom now! Where are you?
Darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Darling,
Ah!
the China tea service that you gave me on our very first anniversary of our... Who are you?
Oh no! It's his wife Independence!
Yes!
Excuse me, I think you dropped this. Where have you been? I've been going mad. Look at the state I'm in. Darling, honestly, she just pressed in there and her clothes fell off.
Son, I'll go see if there's anything in the attic.
One set of gold taps. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Me just fixing the taps.
Tax, income tax.
Income new taps, out go old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere.
Here you are.
The other one.
It came flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, her dress is stuck to my head now.
Another intruder.
No. The taps, Governor.
Attacks, not attacks on women.
I'll try anything, but I'll do the taps in the bath first.
Sex maniacs everywhere. Where is she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
I'm off. People everywhere. Attacks on women? I don't know. They'll put attacks on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in big trouble. You'll see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Oh, Vicky! Vicky!
Darling! 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 Darling!
Stop it!
Oh, Sheik! Ow! You were supposed to come at 4. I mean, it's... Oh, and you were in the hiding with... Yeah, so since you brought your beautiful wife and you're upstairs already...
Heavens, Flossie, you'll break this over the heads.
We'll start downstairs.
Who are you?
I have no idea who this young woman is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Whereas this lovely lady, on the other hand...
No other hands, thank you. Not in my sardines.
Mrs. Clackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheets.
In the bathroom, however, and here we have...
Sheets.
Bollocks, Governor. Bollocks have gone.
We have him. We have him.
Irish that in. Irish that in off of my own bed in my own house.
In the study, however...
Give me that shit, you devil.
It's you!
It's my little girl, as far as I could see before she'd gone.
Dad!
It's my little Vicky who ran away so long ago I thought I'd never see you again.
Dad, what are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Me? I'm on a tax invasion for Inland Revenue in Basingstoke.
Ah, House of Heavenly Peace! I read.
Oh, you're not the Sheik. You're that sex maniac.
And what you up to with my little girl down here in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of...
I'm going to have
A good old-fashioned plate of what?
a baby.
A good old-fashioned plate of gravy.
And curtain, perhaps.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Old Fish Market Theatre, lowest off, or rather municipal theatre, for this evening's performance of Nothing On. We apologize for the slight delay due to circumstances beyond our control.
Hands off of Freddie, all right?
Dude, they're trying to get their hands on Freddy.
Due to circumstances
You don't own him, you know.
beyond our control. We hope you bear with us while we deal with them, with the consequences. I say with tonight's performance of our long and highly successful tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances
Don't
which
you
have...
dare! Don't you dare!
Which is due to circumstances which have now been brought under control.
A long and highly successful tour is on its very last legs. Its very last legs. Thank you for your
Thank you for your
cooperation and understanding. I sincerely trust there will be no other hiccups, no other holdups. Now, will you please sit back and enjoy the remains of the evening?
Off the floor and answer the phone. I've only got one leg. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him. Only why he wants to get mixed up in plays, God only knows. He'd be safer off at the lion's cage at the zoo. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them, but I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Only I've got a nice plate of sardines for my feet up with because it's the royal... What's it called on the telly? The royal, you know. And if it's doodling in the house, you'll have to call the house agents because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Hackham, and... Who was the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're just a bit squashed. Squire, Hackham, and... hold on. I'm gonna do something wrong here. Gosh. Always the same, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet and down and all... Oh, gosh, they've all gone again.
I've house. Keeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've the place entirely to ourselves. One moment, let me just check. Hello, is anyone home? No, so what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
Nothing really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost the bomb.
One must have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. I've one on the phone right now by the looks of it. He's an Arab sheik, you know, so I'll just have a word with him.
And I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yeah, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just pull it up. I mean...
Right then.
We won't bother to pull the champagne.
All these doors.
Only a handful, really. A study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the receiver.
Terrific. Now, which one's the...
What?
You know.
Oh, usual offices through there.
Fantastic.
Oh.
I've lost the sardines again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I don't know where I am.
I'm from the agents.
Now I've lost the phone.
Squire Ackman and Dudley.
Never lost a phone before.
Well, I came in to drop into a few things, check a few measurements, do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interests are definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom in WC Suite, and this is our housekeeper, Mrs. Grotnick.
Sardines, dear, sardines.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
Only it's the royal, with the hats.
Don't worry about us.
You shouldn't have stood on them.
We'll just inspect the house.
I'll go standing on them now.
So we'll just do the... You can,
I better give the floor a wash. Oh, God.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Television. Right, because she never explained wanting to watch the royal, with the hats on the telly, because, I'm just saying all
Great.
this in case there's someone out there watching and thinking, my God.
Come on. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Right, sorry, love, I thought we just ought to clear that up.
We'll take it up with us.
Right, yes, right.
And don't let my files out of sight.
Where are we?
What?
What?
Her?
Her, okay, fine, her. Because she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I'll just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
We'll really enjoy having you, won't we, love?
Yes, well, yes.
Gosh. Sardines. What? I'll put it here to look so you won't know where to find it.
Terrific.
Sardines. You'll have to do the sardines then, because I have to go off to the kitchen and do some more sardines. Ouch.
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Yes, well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
Okay, take you'll do the, and I'll
Up
do
here?
the. Down here.
In here?
No, take the bag.
It's another bathroom.
Take the bag, take the box.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
Okay, fine, take the.
Ooh, black sheep.
Okay, you do the, and I'll do the.
Oh, you're in a real state.
Oh, no.
You can't even get the door open.
Remember, we have the place. Entirely to ourselves.
Home!
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, to find the telephone out in the garden.
Yes, rather odd.
I thought I'd better bring it in, you know.
Very sensible.
Someone's bound to want it.
Yes, well, it seems to be
Why don't you just put it on the table, love?
It seems to be a cot.
Oh, it looks like it's caught in the downstairs bathroom.
Yes, it does.
All right. I think I've disentangled it.
Yes, well, I had to climb through the window and.
Yeah, you
yes.
sure did.
Yes.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it's damn serious. If the revenue.
Yeah, if they found out we were in the country
In the country.
for even just one night.
One night.
Yeah, then one night, then bang goes our claim to be
Yes, bang!
bang goes our claim to be resident abroad. And most of this year's income, too.
Mr. This year's income.
Yeah, that too. So, love, why don't you just go have a little lie down?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Lie down. Oh.
Right. Yeah. So, but there's something to be said for being a tax exile. So,
Yes.
leave those
No, upstairs.
downstairs, not upstairs. Shh, what? And then not going to hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
It's a new newspaper.
Oh, you gave me a turn. My heart jumped right out of the sofa.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Sardinia.
We are. You haven't seen us.
Lovely helping of sardines to sit on.
Yeah, but, there's something to be said for being a tax exile. Still is. So, I'll just go get a hot water bottle, because I'm sure those beds haven't been aired, right, love? Right?
And, oh, letters.
His letters?
The presents from Sardinia, dear.
Yes, Sardinia. Right. I'm so sorry.
And where are they? Where are the letters?
Oh, in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house down here, love.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People, bag, box, voices.
But there's no one here.
Yes, but darling, I saw the door handle move, and now there's this bag in this box, and they should probably be downstairs so I should just
I
maybe...
still don't see why you gotta put on your belt to look.
Mrs. Crockett.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has to set an example for the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Come back.
What?
You can't go downstairs with Miss Crockett.
Why not?
Mrs. Crockett.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has certain obligations.
It's here, sardines there. It's like the Battle of Waterloo. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking, well, still pulling. Oh.
Oh gosh, I can't see that far with this leg.
Oh, well, in the, there's this, oh, Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, yes?
There's no one in the house, is there, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
Oh, well, I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices, love.
I guess I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above, the study door's open.
Yeah, that it is. So if I'll just take the bag, and because they want them outside, probably,
Nothing but flapping jaws in this handle.
Oh my God, who are you? Philip? What happened to you?
Kind of a little bit slippery on the stairs out there.
You haven't done himself an injury, have you?
I'll be okay in a minute.
Oh,
You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house, were you?
what?
You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house.
Oh, yes, a gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
He left his bag out in the garden for you.
Let them do whatever, as long as they don't know we're here.
All right, so I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. No, I haven't. They're right here. What a surprise. I'll just go to the kitchen and do some more sardines to celebrate.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I
Darling, Darling! I never had a handle like this. Did I?
Didn't you?
I should never wear anything as silver as this. It's not something you gave me, is it?
Never should have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Take it down, put it back. Never saw it.
Right, I'll put it in the attic if anybody else wants to have a try.
All right. Now the study door's closed, exactly as it should be. That's cool. Knocking upstairs. Oh, there's someone in the airing cupboard. There's no, well, whoever's in the, you see that darling, then it's not, there's no way for me to, knocking won't help, because I can't, okay. Well, if you would just, shimmy through and go around in the window and,
Of course it's me. You put me in here, in the dark with all the black sheets and things.
I put you in there, but you managed to shimmy through the
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Sorry.
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't send you like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Final notice. Steps will be taken.
A hot water box.
Now what?
I didn't put this.
Sorry.
Someone in the bathroom filling first aid boxes. Oh.
You don't think there's something creepy going on, do you?
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, this is getting weird. First there was the door handle, then the first water box.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Oh, yes, quickly get something around you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Right. Oh, let me see what Miss Crackett's done with the sardines. You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I don't understand how anything creepy could have survived central fire, oil, and
What
heating.
is it? What's happening?
The sardines, they've gone. No, they've not gone. They're right here, exactly where I put them, which is odd, because the last thing you would expect
Perhaps
when there's
there is
for
something
them
funny
to find that
going on.
there's
I'm gonna
no
go to
sardines.
bed and put my head under
and
the-
there were sardines there. Now there's not, and they're back. Wow, would you look at that?
Back!
So if we could just that's so odd. Sardines.
Bag!
Sardines.
Bag!
Sardines.
Bag!
There's a bag. There's a bag. We're taking a bag. And there's no.
No bag!
No bag?
Your bag suddenly here, now gone!
It was in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom. I'll put it back in the bedroom.
Don't go in there!
The box!
The box?
They've both not gone.
Oh, my files!
Yes, quickly, I'll fetch Mrs. Brotchett and she'll tell us what's happening. You wait in the bedroom.
No!
At least put your dress on.
I'm not going in there!
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick! Let's get out of here!
Your dress. It's gone.
I'm never going to see Basing Soak again!
Don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all this. You'll just stop.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. District. Proceed to go!
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to start the attic. Oh, great heavens!
No, the hens, thank you, not in my sardines, because this time she's gone and killed him!
No. He's just stunned, that's all. Just keep going.
Where are we?
Don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all this. I'll fetch Mrs. Blotchet and she'll tell us what's going on.
You fetched her, she's here!
I fetch Mrs. Blotchet and she'll tell us what's going on.
She won't, you know.
I'll tell you what's going on.
There's a man in there, yes?
No, there's not.
There's
He's
no one in the house,
right
love.
here, and so am I. Right. Well, what a great surprise it was finding a man lying at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, wasn't it, darling?
Yes.
Yeah. But now that we're all here, we're going to have to introduce ourselves. Love me, darling.
Introduce us.
Okay. This is my husband, Philip, and I'm afraid surprises go straight to his nose.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Fantastic! So, love, you go see what's going on in the garden. And, Philip, love, you go get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. It eats through absolutely anything.
Eats through anything. Yes, yes. I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burger alarms.
Oh, yes, come and join the party, dear.
A burglar! How exciting!
Oh, this is all my fault, isn't it? It's because I said I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
I'm sought to be prosecuted for incitement.
It makes me want to sit down and weep.
Yes, it's starting to look like a funeral in here.
When I think I used to do banks, when I remember I used to do bullying vaults.
Just keep going.
Stop.
No!
No, I thought the coast was
No,
clean. See, so I saw him going out to the bathroom.
Yeah. We'll figure out something.
I was paying attention most carefully. What's he say?
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is
No
ridiculous.
bars. No burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted
Wait
for
a
incitement.
moment!
When I think I used to do
Banks.
banks,
When
when
I
I
remember
remember
you
used to
do
do
bullying
bullying
vaults.
We know this man. He's not a burglar.
And what?
He's our social worker.
He's what?
He's that nice man who comes in here and tells us all what to do.
What to do?
What to do?
What's he saying? What's he
Okay,
saying?
He's saying, just get through the end of the act for doors and sardines and Freddy's ankles.
Freddy's ankles!
Freddy's ankles!
He's saying, phone to police, phone to police.
Phones and police!
Phones.
I've got a phone.
Police!
He's saying, back to boxes, back to boxes.
Back to boxes.
Back to boxes.
He's saying, sheets. He's saying sheets.
Sheets!
Sheets.
Sheets.
He is saying, all we want now is a good old happy ending.
Oh, and there she stands. In her wedding dress. Do you take this sheet to be your lawful wedded wife? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay, he's saying, last line.
That's fine.
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate.
Freddy!